Hi everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I have an easy and delicious springtime dessert for you guys, and I'm going to show you how to make the best pineapple pecan carrot cake cupcakes sweetened with maple syrup and frosted with my easy cream cheese frosting. You guys are going to love all the flavors here. We're going to be adding some crushed pineapple, carrots, pecans, the maple syrup, and then that cream cheese frosting is the perfect complement for these cupcakes. And if you've tried my pineapple carrot cake before, you are going to love these easy cupcakes. If you want to use regular sugar for this recipe, I'll include those instructions up on my website. I'll have everything linked down in the video description box below. Meanwhile, let's get started with this incredible recipe. You guys are going to love this for springtime, for Easter, and for Mother's Day. And I'm going to get things started with the liquid ingredients first. I have 1 cup of buttermilk, and the buttermilk is going to make these cupcakes extra fluffy. 3/4 cups of cooking oil, 4 large eggs, and next I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 cup of pure maple syrup. Pour that right in. And I'm going to grab my hand mixer and mix this for about 3 to 4 minutes until the mixture is smooth and the eggs are well beaten. And now moving on to the dry ingredients, I have 2½ cups of all-purpose flour. To that I'm going to be adding in 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And we'll mix this all together so that it's well combined. And I'm going to sift the dry ingredients into my wet ingredients, and you always want to do this to ensure that you don't end up with clumps of flour or baking soda or baking powder in your cake batter. And I'll grab my hand mixer and give this a mix for about a minute, just until the dry ingredients are well incorporated. And now for my final 3 ingredients, I have 1/2 cup of diced pecans. I'm going to sprinkle those in. And I have 3/4 cups of crushed pineapple and 2 large grated carrots. It makes about 1 cup of grated carrots. And then I'll use my spatula to fold in these ingredients. And my carrot cake batter is all done and ready to go. I've lined my cupcake pan with paper tins. You can also spray the inside with a non-stick baking spray, and I'm going to use a large scoop to fill these about 2/3 of the way full. So you want to just drop them right in. And this batter just smells so good because of that cinnamon, that pineapple. These are going to be so incredibly delicious. And you can also use this recipe to make carrot cake muffins. Just line your muffin pan the same way you would do the cupcakes. And my carrot cake cupcakes are ready to go into my preheated oven. I've set mine to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. They're going to bake for about 18 to 22 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Once they're done baking, I'm going to take them out of the pans and onto a cooling rack to cool completely. Meanwhile, it's the perfect time to make my cream cheese frosting. I'm going to link that video down in the video description box below. You guys are going to love that frosting with these cupcakes. And my carrot cake cupcakes have cooled completely, and before I frost them, I wanted to show you guys just the texture of the cake itself because it's so incredibly moist and delicious. But check this out. Let's just break one of these open. I love the little pieces of the pineapple, the carrot, the pecans. This is going to be so delicious with that cream cheese frosting. And I've transferred my creamy cream cheese frosting into a pastry bag, and today I'm using a Teco Tip number 847. This frosting is just so creamy and delicious and smooth. It's going to be the perfect complement for these carrot cake cupcakes. And my cupcakes have cooled completely, and you want to make sure that they are completely cooled, otherwise they will melt the cream cheese frosting. I'm just going to generously pipe this frosting right on top. And that's it for my pineapple pecan carrot cake cupcakes. These turned out so cute. I love the cream cheese frosting on the top. They're going to be perfect for springtime, for Easter, for Mother's Day, or really any time of the year you're craving for some delicious cupcakes. For the full recipe, don't forget to head on down the video description box. I have a link that'll take you over to my website where you can find the full recipe. Meanwhile, let's dig in and give these a try. They look just so cute. You can even add maybe some little carrot candies on top or some Easter candies on top just to make them extra festive. And the way I like to eat cupcakes is to actually break off the bottom and to make like a little cake sandwich. Put the bottom half on top, and that way you get some of that frosting and lots of cake. These cupcakes are so incredibly delicious, and I love that cream cheese frosting. If you love carrot cake, you are going to love these easy cupcakes. They are so incredibly delicious. I love the texture and the flavors of the cake. The carrot cake is so moist and tender, and I love the little bits of the crunchy pecans, that pineapple, the carrots, and I love that light touch of cinnamon. It just adds something a little bit extra, a little something special, and these cupcakes are perfectly complemented with that creamy cream cheese frosting. It is so delicious, and it pairs so incredibly well. Now, the cream cheese frosting can be a little bit on the soft side, so if you want the cream cheese frosting to hold its shape a little bit better, I would pop it into the refrigerator for an hour or two and then frost the cupcakes, or you can just place the cupcakes into the refrigerator and let the frosting set up a little bit more. I hope you guys enjoyed this incredible recipe for the springtime, for Easter, or for Mother's Day. Don't forget to head on down the video description box for the recipe link. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time with a new recipe.